Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update on Zcash. It's one that's breaking out right now. We're at 109.34. We're up 6.94%. And guys, this was a coin we were talking about probably a month or two ago. And I really hope you got in there on this. I was getting in at about $66. You can see my green line here. This was the area that I got in, and right now I'm just sitting in my position patiently waiting. Now, I am watching this overhead resistance here at 112.11, and then I'm looking all the way up to that 136.46. And guys, if you like these videos, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like I said, I'm trying to branch off. I'm trying to do some Zcash for you all, some XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, a little Ethereum. Some of the other coins like Quantum or Qtum, whatever, that type of stuff. So if you like these random videos and not just Litecoin or just Bitcoin or whatever, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Now, what I wanted to point out to you, though, on the 12-hour, you can see how we're really getting extended coming up to that 112.11. Our stochastic RSI on the 12 hours is at 198. So we're definitely in that overbought territory right now. And then what I want to do is go out to the 1 day and kind of see how the stock was looking. But guys, the reason why I bought at this 66, what happened was I saw this beautiful higher low that was set. So what happened was we pushed all the way up here. We came back down. We found support off the 100-day moving average. We pushed back up. We came back down here, and it was right around that 20 EMA is when I jumped in there when I saw support off there, and I was seeing these higher lows taking place. And now basically we broke through this old resistance at around $90, and we're cruising up to that 112. Now if we were to start falling back, what I would look for as support would be around that $90, about $91, because remember, old resistance, once it breaks like that, we want it to become new support, and this broke on very nice volume. That's the thing, volume has really been increasing, guys, and that's the stuff I'm trying to teach you. Look at us up to 110 now. What I'm trying to teach you is that there's still coins that this can happen to, that they're still in the accumulation phase. Take a look at this, guys. And just to let you know, our stock on the 1 day is at 99 and 91, so we're definitely going to need a little cool down at some point. We're going to see how far we do run, but take a look at where I'm buying, and this is the reason why I'm buying, and this is the reason why you guys would want to be looking down, especially down these areas. Pretend it's another coin and you start seeing it get really flat like that, and volume starting to come back in or even starting to curve up, and you're starting to get those higher lows. That's the time to go long, guys. And we're up above that 200-day moving average again, which we were trapped under. So we went under it about May 15th, 2018, and we were under it all the way till about May 15th, 2019. So it was a whole year of being underneath that 200-day moving average, and you can see when we were in the bull market here how significant that is. So say we were to have some type of massive sell-off, what I would be looking for is back testing that 200-day moving average and finding strong support off it. We're not at that point yet. We have to work through the 20 EMA, then the 50 moving average, then the 100, then ultimately the 200. But those are the things that I would want to see hold, starting with that 200-day moving average, going to that 50, going to the 100, and then all the way out to that 200-day moving average. But whenever you start to see higher lows being made like that, so we're having higher lows and higher highs that are coming in. So right now, say we stall out at that 112, we'd look back, guys, to see around that $100 to that $91. And then we'd look to see if we bounce up again and try to make a higher high up around that 135 is what we'd be looking to do. So now what we're going to do, we're going to pay close attention to some of these indicators and oscillators. So I'm going to go into this here, and we're going to look at my favorites, guys. We're going to start off with the Bollinger Bands, and we're going to see how overextended we're getting on the Bollinger Bands here. So we're definitely outside of the Bollinger Bands. It's looking like that may be some time to potentially take some profit here today, depending on what happens. You know, we're really getting outside of those bands, so that means we're getting overextended. So we do want to watch that, and we want to pay close attention to that. Next one I want to go to here is our... not stock, guys, I apologize, is our RSI. Let me hit that quick. I need to save my RSI under the favorites. There we go. I think I already had it, guys. I apologize. Okay, so the highest that we recently got to is about 77 on the RSI. We came down, and you see how we've been setting those higher lows. So what I'd want to do is draw a trend line on these and make sure that these hold for us. So, guys, just a rough trend line there. Something along those lines, and see if that continuously holds. So right now on the RSI we're at 73, so there is still a little bit more room to run to the upside, but we are in overbought territory. Anything over 70 is going to be that overbought territory, and you do need to pay attention to that and really protect yourself, guys. That's the main thing. I want you to protect yourself and lock in profits when they look good, okay? You don't want to FOMO into anything. Like right now, I would not be running and rushing and buying into Zcash at 109. I'd wait for some type of retracement or a pullback. Could we continue to just keep pushing up? Yeah, anything's possible in this space, guys. But you do want to be aware of when we start to get a little bit overextended or not. But for those who did get in around that $66, $70 when I was telling you about it, I hope that this is doing well for you. I really do, guys. That's why I do this. I want to help people out, but not so much giving people calls. I want to help people learn how to do this stuff. It's so important to do it for yourself. So right here we had this cross, guys, right up here. Got nice support off that 20-day EMA. We're just cruising to the upside now. So upside target's 112.11, and then it'd be 136.46. Downside targets, we're going to look at the psychological $100 level, and then we're going to look down here to around that $89, $85, $90 range is what I'm going to be looking at. But what I like is that we're having some nice volume starting to come back into this market, guys. And if we work through the time frames, let's take a look at the candles. So here we're pushing up. Take a look at that stick of volume. We're going to go to the 8-hour. 8-hour, same deal, looking beautiful still. That's what I mean, guys. Even on the shorter time frames, we're just really blasting off right now. So for me personally, what I like to do is kind of do a trailing stop. So now we're starting to get overextended. Maybe put a stop at 106 or 105, and if we start backpedaling there, then all of a sudden you can start being patient. You can wait to see if we're going to come back here and maybe test that 20-day EMA on the 4-hour there, and that's going to be around that 98. So around that $100 again, guys, psychological. And then just continue to work through the frames. 3 hours, things looking good, but here is some sell volume that came in, just so you're aware of that. 2-hour, then ultimately our 1 hour. And we're going to see, I mean, this has just been a beautiful shot, guys. Really be appreciative of what's happening. I mean, we're up above all the moving averages right here, even on the 1 hour, all the way back to the 1 day. So that's something that is really special and something that we do have to keep our eye on. But, you know, if you like Zcash and you have confidence in it, guys, I do. I like Zcash. I think it's a good project. I know there's not a ton of them, so it's something that I really want to keep my eye on. But do pay attention to this volume stick here that came in. That may have been some big selling to where we might start to have that retracement, that cool down coming up soon here, guys. So just protect yourself, be safe. I appreciate you being here with me, and hopefully you guys got in on this one with me. God bless you all.